Well, hello and welcome back again to Green Dragon Kung Fu. I'm Sifu Jerry and my trusty assistant, Mark. I was recently asked a question if I could demonstrate some techniques for how to handle it when somebody grabs you with both hands by the jacket or shirt. And so that's why I'm wearing a jacket today. But so before we do that, I just want to cover a couple of other situations that are kind of in keeping with somebody trying to bother you, taking hold of you. So one of the situations that could occur when somebody wants to manhandle you, push you around, for example, if your hands are up, just put them up and people can take hold of you and start shoving you around like this here, right? Now, there's a lot of different ways to handle it. I'm just going to take my jacket off so you can see my arms better. All right, so Mark, go ahead and do that to me. Good, so Mark's got me by the hands and is trying to control me. So one of the techniques you can use to get out of this is simply doing a pak sao and then a knife hand to the jaw. A very quick move. And we'll demonstrate it again here. Good. So what I'm doing here is with my right hand, taking and pak saoing his hand off of mine. And simultaneously, go ahead again, simultaneously shoot my hand up into the jaw. So that'll free you up. Now, an alternate method for escape, give it a nice little bit of a grip, is to do the bong sao, tan sao movement, which is also known as a kun sao type of motion, right? So this arm's going to go into a bong sao, this one's going to go into a tan sao. So it's got a hold of you. I'm just going to move my hands like so. You can see both hands have been dislodged. Go again. Yeah, so Mark's trying to move me around. Kun sao motion. And again from here, we can strike. One more time. Good. All right, so just demonstrating a little further here. Now, when I do the pak sao and then strike, now you can see that I have control of the arm here, and I have my elbow on this arm here. So I have the greatest advantage. Now we'll do it again in slow motion. So here you see, pak sao, catch the arm, the elbow, and then strike. And another technique, simple technique we've shown in the self-defense videos, also meant to be for like someone who doesn't want to engage in a fight, someone who just wants to get away. We use that rule of thumb again, so wherever the thumbs are, you can just break your hands free. And as you do that, you could kick into the groin. All right, and again, that was covered in the previous video. Okay, now the other situation is when you're grabbed with the hands low and somebody's trying to control you, pull you around. Again, wherever the thumbs are, you can just break free. All right, so Mark's got me. Go ahead, hold me tight, strong. He's trying to maneuver me around. Go ahead and do something there. I can just break free, okay? And again, if I've got him here, as I pull back, you can see my momentum is falling backwards. So to save myself, I'll actually kick him in the groin. That is to save myself from falling. Now, another way, again, some situations you just want to get away. Other situations, you may want to be there and retaliate. So another way to do this is to switch. You see, I'll bring my hand up in here into a tan sao position and catch his hand with my other one. Okay? And now this is one Master Chan showed me some time ago. He said it's like you take it and then you give your opponent some money. Okay? So this is how you give them the money. So Mark wasn't expecting that. But it's a very easy thing to do, you see. Yep. All of a sudden, I'm walking you out the door. Okay, let's do it once more, and we'll show it clearly for the video. Again, my hand's moving up to Tan Sao. I take it underneath here and give him the money while I take that finger and break it back. Not a comfortable feeling, as demonstrated a minute ago. All right, so before we move on to the double collar grab, so I've got my jacket on for this now. What we're going to do is demonstrate another situation where, say you're walking away, and let me just back you up here. Say Mark's walking away for me. Go ahead, walk. And I grab him from behind like this, right? This is a typical thing. So somebody maybe want to give you the haymaker as you're trying to get away. So, all right, so Mark will do that to me now. Go ahead. Good. Right. So he's got me in the shoulders, trying to turn me around. So we have a couple of options. One is when that happens and I feel it, I'm going to spin my arm around and get him instead, right? Now, even if that fist's coming, okay, sorry, I won't do that harshly this time. Okay, so once again, I'm walking away, he stops me, and arm bar, shot to the throat. Get grabbed, turn, and while I snap the elbow here, give him a shot into the throat. Now, if he was going to try to punch me as he was turning around, go ahead, just lift the arm up. I'd obviously like to beat him, right? Okay. Now, another scenario that could occur, for example, you know, Mark, that time is using his left arm on my right shoulder. Now, what if he wanted to grab me by the right shoulder with his right arm? Go ahead and do that as I'm walking like that. So in this situation here, I'm just going to turn around and do another arm, type of arm bar. Okay, again, so good. I'm just going to turn and do the arm bar right there. Let's do the other side. Okay, so I'm walking away and I get grabbed by that arm and take control. Now, once again, go ahead and just grab. So as I'm turning around, see, I'm taking his arm off me and taking over. Now, the arm bar is here. Now, I could also take this arm, bend the wrist back, take the thumb down. Now the pinky. He doesn't stop. Yeah. Well, that brings us to the original reason for doing this video. And the question was, again, if somebody grabs you, it's a two-hand shirt grab. So, Mark, I'm just going to demonstrate the grab. So, you grab people. This is a really typical thing when people want to start a fight, but it's kind of like John Wayne stuff. But it does happen, and it happens all the time. You see it in bars and stuff, right? So go ahead and do the grab on me. Like he's a tough guy trying to fight. Now, one of the easiest things to do is when somebody's got hold of you and they won't let you go, is this here. Did you get that? Again, Mark has never done this with me before, so most of the things I'm doing is a surprise, so take hold again. Now, I'm just going to show it again, but I'm not going to rip away this time. But all I did there was turn my body, knocked his arms off with my shoulder. And I didn't want to fight, so I'm just leaving. Okay. Good? Mm-hmm. It's a good one. Okay.
Surprise.
Surprise. Okay, once again, take hold here. But it could be, that I'm angry too. And so one of the things to do is the Lan Sao. I'll just break the arms off. And you see what's happened here is I got a clear shot for the throat now. Good. One more time now. So Lan Sao, like in the Wing Chun Silam Tao form, his arms come in this position here. I'm going to drive his hands off. And you see I have targets here. Either both hands or one. Okay. Now again, that's your option. It depends if you want to hurt the person or if you want to just get away. Now, let's say in this situation here, Mark's got hold of my jacket, and he's just not going to let go, right? And I try to take off, but no, there's no taking off. He's got his hand wrapped so well into my jacket. Okay, so I go and I can't get away, so I just come back. Guess what? Okay, once again, I just want to go, but he won't let go. So you hold your ground, okay? But he won't let go. Then you just come back. Now, when you do come back, one more time here. When you come back, you have your hands ready. Okay? See right there? The hands are already leaving. Now again, turning back. The hands are leaving. And now I'm just going to take him down into an arm bar again. And guess what? Same thing can apply to the thumb and the fingers. Right. Turning away, turning back. Now you see, this is actually the snake hand in the Bill G form. And you see where it's pointing there now, right? So I can also do this here, right? Wham! Right into the eyeballs. Again, depends how dangerous the situation is to you, how many opponents you have, and you have to be a little bit ruthless to do that particular move. So just another word on the two-hand shirt grab. I would tell you, you have to sort of determine the situation, your awareness of the situation. But quite often, somebody, when they grab you by the shirt like this, they've got both their hands tied up, like we mentioned. A lot of times, they just want to intimidate you. They want to bully you. They want to give you a piece of their mind or something like that, right? Doesn't mean they're not going to try to hurt you. But if they wanted to hurt you right off the bat, they'd start swinging, kicking, throwing things at you, right? Another situation, though, is when somebody grabs you with the one hand and the other hand is ready to go. Now, he's holding you in this position because he wants you not to get away and keep you in range of the hit. So you may consider that if somebody grabs you with the one hand, they mean business a lot quicker than someone who grabs you with the two hands. I'm just going to change sides with you here. So the fight could be on, or you could still get away. So Mark, grab me with your right. Yeah. So he's got me here. He's going to give me the haymaker. Same things can apply, right? I don't want to get hit, so I can't just change the situation up here. Now that fist can't reach me too well. If he does have me here, and that fist does come in, you can use the Chun Sao block, right? That's going to divert that move. Okay. Try it with the other side now. So if you grab me there and you're going to punch me with the other arm, and the fist is coming, and I can do a Chun Sao with the same arm. Right up, take him down again. And one more time, grab with the left, yeah. And again, when this is happening, you still have two hands free, he only has one. There's no reason why you couldn't beat him to it. Well, there you have it. You have a few options. But one thing I want to mention here, while somebody's got you by the shirt and really intimidating you, trying to barrel you over, or go ahead and describe it. Keep in mind that it's his problem, not yours. See, what he's got is both his hands tied up, not hurting him. He's got me by the jacket. I've got two hands free and 2 feet free. He's got his legs free too, but he's focusing on this here. There's so many things you can do to this person. You can go straight for the eyes, turn, drive him in the throat. A ton of things. He's the fool for tying both of his hands up on you like so, right? You can come up through the center, take it away. There's so many things you can do. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.